My name is Melanie Yost with AwakenYourEntrepreneur.com. I've spoken with a lot of healers, helping professionals, and heart-centered entrepreneurs who are feeling stuck and frustrated with their business because they're working hard and not getting the money they deserve. If this sounds like you, you are definitely not alone. I teach heart-centered entrepreneurs how to master the art of making money while making a difference in the world. I use a proven system that teaches you how to recognize, release, and reset your negative beliefs and self-sabotaging stories that are keeping you stuck in your current financial situation so that you can make more money and have more freedom in your life.
So I'm going to ask each of you all to just take a second and write down your big vision for your business, what you want it to look like. How many people do you want to help? How much money do you want or need to make? How do you want to make your money? Do you want to do it through products, through direct service, one-on-one? Do you want to do groups? Do you want to speak? What do you want that to look like? So just take a minute and write that down. Okay. So I'm going to ask you, are you moving towards that big vision? Are you living that big vision? If the answer is no, the thing stopping you is fear. The truth is that fear is the number one thing that stops all business owners in their tracks. And this is important, so write this down. We can only take our businesses as far as our fear will allow us to go. The people who are living their big visions for their business, who are living their heart's desires, they're risk takers. They are the ones that are willing to step out of their comfort zone. They're willing to be uncomfortable. They're willing to adapt and change. They feel the fear and they act anyway. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable. You have to act. Most of us make decisions based on fear. You know, we fear rejection, so we don't want to ask for business, or we don't want to ask for what we want, or we don't want to ask for help. We fear what others will think of us, so we don't speak our truth. We don't share our message. We don't say how we can help them. We have a fear of failing, so we avoid looking at the numbers for our business. That's a big one. We don't want to look at the hard numbers. We don't want to see if it's being profitable or not. We have a fear of succeeding because it might mean that we have to be in the spotlight. What's that Marianne Williamson quote? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. So that shiny line can be really terrifying. One of the ways that, a good example of how fear stops us, you know, most of us have had $1 million idea. It's an idea that if we were to implement it, it would make tons and tons of money. And there are people who do it, but most of us don't. Because shortly after having the idea, we have 3 really compelling reasons why we shouldn't or can't begin to act on that. And that's because fear has a very active imagination. It comes up with all kinds of stories and scenarios about worst-case scenarios, about, you know, the tragedy that's going to become us if we sign up for that training, or if we buy that building, or if we go to that networking event, or if we put up our web page and say who our true clients are, or if we niche our services. Fear keeps us stuck. The truth is, we are hardwired for survival. So any time that we are moving out of our comfort zone, we are going to feel fear. And this is really important, so I'm going to say it slowly. Just because we feel fear doesn't mean there's actually something to be afraid of. That's just the way we're wired. It's our survival mechanism, which comes in handy, you know, if a bear's chasing us or something like that. But when we are stepping through barriers, it gets in our way. So if you want to live your big vision, if you want to live your heart's desire, that actually exists out of our comfort zone. You have to step out of where you're comfortable and into the discomfort to get there.
If you liked the information you heard in this video and you're ready to stop struggling and make more money, go to www.awakenyourentrepreneur.com and sign up for my free audio, The Energy of Money. Create a mindset for making money while making a difference in the world.